834, Todd Jeffries and Kenny Rahlmeyer. We have 2 confirmed cases of COVID-19 here in Travis County. The Austin School District canceled classes today, and Rodeo Austin has also been canceled. They're going to play Del Match Play coming up at the Country Club later this month, but with no fans, nobody there drinking mimosas or walking around. There's not going to be any good-looking women with floppy hats.
All those little white tents are going to be empty out there.
That's right. John is in Round Rock this morning. What's on your mind?
Hey, good morning.
Yes, sir.
Well, I was telling your screener that I work for a local pest control company. I won't say who. And it's a little bit scarier this morning waking up to hear that there are 2 people that have the virus in Austin. And I go in and out of people's houses all day long. I see 6 to 8 people at a day.
Okay.
And I go from one house to the next house, and who knows if I'm picking something up and then I'm taking it to the next house.
That's true. Well, listen, let me inform you about the 2 patients we have, and maybe this will ease some of the concerns. One of them is a 60-plus-year-old man in his late 60s that already had a weakened immune system, a variety of other health issues. He was already hospitalized in another city outside of town and was brought here because the facilities we have here in Austin are better to take care of him. We also have a 30-plus-year-old woman out of Montgomery County who is staying with friends. And Dr. Mark Escott this morning from Travis County Public Health, they do not believe that they got COVID-19 here. They got it other places, and they're here seeking treatment. She is being self-quarantined inside her a home where she's staying in Austin. That's the word right there.
Okay.
But has your business slowed down? I would think that some homeowners are just not calling people like you to come spray their house.
Well, I don't think that everybody's thinking it's that big a deal because we don't have any viruses that have shown up in Austin until this morning.
Yeah.
So, yes, I think it could start slowing down. We could just go and do the outside of the house and never go inside. And to me, that's the smart thing because you have to think about the employees. Does the company care enough or is it profits that they're after?
Well, wait a minute. Has your company said anything?
No. That's the
Don't
thing.
you wear gloves and masks?
Yes, but you still, if you go inside a home, doesn't that worry you a little bit that someone might give me something or I could pass it on to them?
Well, John, here's the thing. Here's the thing.
Outside of the house, then I won't have that issue.
That's true. Let me. We're here with Kenny Rahlmeyer's with us as well. Don's still on vacation, but I would try to turn your worry into being prepared. You know what I mean? Washing your hands, not touching doorknobs and things like that. I mean, you probably have to touch, cabinet knobs to open them up to spray inside, things like that. But I would just say just take the precautions that you need to protect yourself and other homeowners. I mean, maybe you do tell the customers, hey, we can only spray around the house today. We'll come back in a few months to do the interior, but because of a virus concern, we can only do the exterior of the home. Why not come at it just approach it in a calmer way like that?
Sure.
Yeah.
The company has to be able to tell us that we can do that, and the company is not going to do that because they want profits. And we have 2 guys that are a little bit older, and they are fairly new. They don't have insurance yet, so I worry about those guys.
Yeah. Well, that's turn your worry into preparedness. Just take precautions. Maybe call your boss and say, hey, maybe we should do this today just as a precaution.
Well, that was my other question of has he raised these concerns to his management, and it would seem a responsible company would take the necessary precautions to protect the employees.
Sydney is in Wimberley. Good morning.
Good morning. How's everyone?
We're great. How are you?
Pretty good. There's been meetings already, of course, concerning coronavirus, and we're going to believe that it's going to hit Wimberley, and we'll see how strong Wimberley is when it hits it. But we're getting prepared to get supplies, equipment, and chemicals in. We're ordering a barrel of chemical.
Who are you with, Sydney? Tell us a little bit more about what you do. Explain.
Custodial department.
Well, here's what I know about the Wimberley ISD. You guys have a relationship with a company that's called Hotsy Carlson. You familiar with them?
Yeah.
They actually sell the electrostatic sprayers and that chemical called vinyl oxide that's approved by the EPA to, kill COVID-19. And I
That's
know
correct.
I know the Wimberley ISD uses that product and that electrostatic sprayer, and it's very effective.
It very much so is, and we're shooting it strong.
Yeah.
So we're on top of things, and so we're getting more ready and prepared to meet it head on. So I
Sydney,
think
tell me
we
a little
really
bit more
are.
about it. From what I understand, it's like a hand sprayer. It's spraying that vinyl oxide, and what it does, that electrostatic sprayer, it actually coats and covers everything that it encounters, and it repels the virus and kills it, and lasts for a few days as well. Correct?
It does. It really gets with it. It's an adjustment sprayer end on the big toy gun. I kind of like it,
Yeah.
but
Very effective.
yeah, and it'll do the job. And so we're ready. We're getting prepared. So
Yeah, listen.
hopefully for the best.
I'm glad you called, because more school districts need to purchase that kind of equipment. And even if you owned a restaurant or a bar or just your office around here, that's something I think you need too, because it's very effective. The EPA says it's incredibly effective for killing COVID and a variety of other influenza and a variety of other infections as well. Sydney,
Oh, yeah.
I bet you.
we're ordering body suits and masks, and so we're going to really get we're going to meet it head on up
Yeah.
front.
Well,
It's,
maybe
hey, listen, a public school can be a dirty place, man. A locker room, buses, cafeterias, they can be dirty. Yeah.
Exactly.
Thank you, Sydney.
maybe the bug sprayers ought to get some of that stuff and offer to spray the homes for the virus.
Absolutely.
We're here to spray.